What's up, guys? So this is Paranormal Stories, episode 3. So I'm actually going to be recording back-to-back episodes. I'm going to be going on vacation for about a week. So I want to record everything so I can have fun and unwind. Went to a few bars, played some pool and darts. Had some of the best time I've had in quite a long time. And now I'm going to be going on vacation, so that's pretty cool. So this paranormal experiences I'm going to talk about is from Jennifer and Sarah. This is one of it actually happened a day before they moved. But before that, so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recording this, and then as soon as I hit done, I'm just going to record another episode. Just to record back to back and all that stuff. Get officially everything done. Just today I finished 9 season finales, so that means 9 less videos I have to film. And then all next week's videos, instead of filming my normal 31, I'll only have 18. So 13 less videos. Finished that very, very, very quickly. So bit of a background. So Jennifer and Sarah, they had they started college. All of us attend the same college, take the same class at the same time, but I take mine online. They have lived in Florida their entire life, so they obviously go to the class and all this stuff. And at one point they were thinking of doing a dorm, but then they all decided to get a house close to the campus. A lot of campuses do this, a lot of schools do this, where they will basically rent out a bunch of houses close to the school, and basically you can get roommates and split the payments. So, example, if you go to college in California, where rent is just brutal, if you have 5 people living in there and rent is, let's just say, $3,000, $3,500, all you gotta pay is $500 to $600 to $700 per person, which seems like a lot, but would you rather pay $3,000 or $3,500? So at first in this house, they had 2 other roommates with them, and it didn't really work out. They had a bunch of friends, so they moved into them in the first month. So because August, everyone officially moved in together. By September, they were all gone. And from September till November, so around 2 months, they stayed in the house alone. So, and then they eventually moved with Mike and Matt, and I've been living there ever since. So, but for around 2 months they were living around, and some stuff had already happened. The smell of cologne, a weird smell that I may talk about, all that stuff, but this one is quite creepy, and I'll talk about the first one, and then the second one I may leave for next episode, depending on how long this episode is, because I usually like my episodes to be 10 minutes long. That way I can have you guys for 10 minutes, not too long, not too short, and then you guys can go on with the rest of your day, all that stuff. So, and just a reminder, every single episode of this will obviously be on this channel, and also on the main channel, the Horrifying Nights channel. That way, that channel is monetized, has over 2,500 subs. This one only has 100, and that way it's a much more bigger audience. They can also come to here. I don't post the full episodes. You have to come here to watch the full episodes, and it's actually worked. In the first 2 episodes, the views have gone up, and subscribers have gone up. I had around 80 subs before I started this season. Now I have almost 100, so it has gone up. So yeah. So one night, this is actually a day before they were going to move in with Mike and Matt, and so they were sitting, and they were in, this is around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and they were just getting everything situated, and they sat down to have dinner. And all of a sudden, when they're having dinner, talking, they were also watching something on their iPad Pro, and all of a sudden they hear this knocking. First, I thought that it was from their thing that they were watching, but they pressed pause, and the weird thing was that was coming from the area that is their bedroom. So they get up, and when they get closer, they realize that it's not coming from their bedroom, it's coming from the room across from their bedroom. But not just that, it's coming from the door itself, not from the wall. At first they thought that was like maybe an animal that got caught, or something else, the ceiling or something like that. But nope, this was coming from the door itself, as if somebody was knocking on the other side. That's what it sounded like. Someone was knocking as if to ask if they can come in, like a vampire or something like that. So they open the door. As soon as they open the door, it's as if nothing happened. It stopped, which is really, really, really strange. They close the door, and they're about to walk out. All of a sudden, they hear the knocking again. It's like, okay, that is extremely creepy. They open the door again, nothing there. They close the door. As soon as they close the door this time, it just starts going, as if someone is just knocking on the door the other side, like someone would knock on your door, on your front door, and then you would answer. That's what it was like, as if someone was knocking on the door, as if the spirit thought that it was the front door or something like that. And I don't know the full blueprints of the house. I mean, maybe that room maybe was where the front door, but obviously that's impossible, because the door across from their room, the way that it's going, it's from the backyard type of space, so obviously that wouldn't make any sense. And I was thinking, I'm like, because I don't think I've ever heard of that before. I've heard knocking, tapping, footsteps, a lot of things, a lot of creepy things and weird things. This has to be one of the, it's probably the creepiest thing I ever heard in terms of knocks, because it's very specific. It's very specific to that such thing. And I think I'm going to end it there. So I'm going to actually have this as a 2-part thing, because that same night, at around midnight, at around 12:05, 12:10, it happened again, and this time it was even creepier. So I'm going to leave it there. As soon as I'm done hitting record, I'm just going to immediately record the next episode, so just the very next part, and all that stuff. So remember, this on Mondays, this will be on this channel, as always. So go on the main channel on Monday, obviously, and then on the Horrifying Nights channel goes on the same day that Paranormal Adventures is, because those are basically one and the same. Actually, the most recent episode talked about the last part of Jennifer and Sarah's house before they moved into Mike and Matt's. So this is kind of like they both are together. So yeah, so that is it. So make sure to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.